Okay, so now we got the details for the Dragon Ball Heroes characters all on the Dokkan Battles Twitter. And we also have the animations, so we're going to have a look at them. I don't expect too much, but it's going to be still cool to see what they can do, of course. So this is the first one. We have Rebel. People saying the U is like not supposed to be there. Pretty simple. Supreme Kai brainwashed. That's a very scary super attack. Oh my. Okay, pretty cool. Zeno Pan. Okay then. Alright, the sound effects. And then Mechacabra. Mechacabra looks kind of cool actually. Now that I'm like paying attention to it. Oh, and that super attack's sick. And then we've seen the Trunks already. But we'll see it once again. Key Sword Breaker. I think it still looks pretty sick. Once I look, I think it will look way better in like 2x speed. But also we have the free-to-play character. I will not say her name. So we'll see this. I'm more excited about the free-to-play character, if anything. Icicle Trick. Alright. It's unfortunate it's not a Kamehameha. Oh, Xeno Super Saiyan Goku? Wait, I don't remember. Are these awakenings for the base forms? Okay. They are, aren't they? Alright. Xeno Super Saiyan 3. Ooh. It's like a Kamehameha, but like it's still really sick. Like the extra little bit of effects that they have in it. So those are the animations. We also have translations for it, and luckily Global has given us the actual English translations, so that's really good. So we have the Mechacabra, Infinite Power of Darkness, Dark King Mechacabra, Power of Time Unleashed. Crossover category 3 key and 130% stat boost, so I don't think there's going to be like a Dark Realm category just yet. Raises attack infinitely. It looks like lowers something with supreme damage, extreme AGL. So, and then the passive is attack and defense plus 150%, and additional attack and defense plus 80% when performing a super attack, and additional attack and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained. Okay, plus additional attack and defense plus 80% with 2 or more AGL key spheres. Oh my god, this kind of busted. Attack plus 80% with 2 or more STRs or physicals. And additional defense was 80%. This is like, this is very diverse. This is really sick, actually. You definitely want the AGLs, but like, you can consider what you think is more important when, in the turn, which is kind of cool. And then recovers 8% HP per rainbow key sphere obtained, which is actually quite a lot of HP if you think about it. Big Bad Bosses, let's go. Fear and Fave. This is actually a really sick card, and he's like in all those extreme categories like Terrifying Conquerors as well, Resurrected Warriors. Alright, and it was lowering attack and defense. So Mechacabra is actually a kind of a sick character. I don't know the maths on how much attack and defense he can actually get, but he seems like he's going to be a lot, as long as you have the orbs. You also have the Tech Trunks details as well. So Dragon Ball Heroes category key 4, as well as 170. So he's the more main card. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and immense damage to the enemy. He's passive attack and defense plus 30% per Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't like that, because now you're like stuck in this like certain team build that you need to build around him. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% high chance of performing a critical hit when performing a super attack. That's so Trunks-esque. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to Rainbow, which is pretty good. And when all allies attacking the same turn are Dragon Ball Heroes category. So yeah, this really focus on the Dragon Ball Heroes stuff, which is not the greatest thing in my personal opinion. Because obviously, Like, if you could run him in Hybrid Saiyans or, like, time travels or anything like that, then it'd be really good for those certain categories. But, yeah. And because Dragon Ball Heroes doesn't have that many God units right now, Warrior of Gods and Godly Power won't be used as frequently as you might think. So, is that a shaft? Who knows? Let me know in the comment section if you think that's a shaft or not. And he does steal super attack, so that's a nice little bonus thing there. Once like there's like a Dragon Ball Hero super battle road, then yeah, this guy's gonna be kind of nuts. So then we have the Zeno Pan. She's super int. Pan Zeno crossover, 150% raise attack for 1 turn, supreme damage to the enemy. For the passive skill, attack and defense plus 140%, Dragon Ball Heroes support for 3 key, and attack defense plus 40%. High chance of performing a critical hit, high chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attacks, plus additional defense, plus 50% within the same turn with each attack evaded. So that's like a Whis. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% per Dragon Ball Heroes ally attacking the same. That's actually really busted. That's actually really, really busted. So she's going to be a defensive beast, and she already has the built-in dodge, right? Maybe not the highest chance, but still, she already gets like a solid amount of defense to begin with. But they make the Hybrid Saiyan so busted. Let's go. And of course, she's a support, so she can be in the 3rd slot as well and still be completely fine. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And Pan never gets really shafted that much anyway. Raises attack for 1 turn, and she has a high chance of stunning the enemy, so yeah. Okay, so now next up we have the super physical Super Saiyan Goku Xeno. He's a Goku's family for 3 key and 130% stat boost. Greatly raises attack and defense and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Now for his passive skill, attack and defense plus 120%, plus an additional attack plus 100% when there is another Goku's family category ally on the team. And he's a Goku's family support for 2 key and 40% stat boost. Oh, he's actually really good. Other than like maybe having a little tiny bit lower on that defense, I think he's still very solid. And of course, he still has the potential to easy A. I don't think this year, but next year for sure, right? So he could be even better. It's a nice little upgrade from what he had before, because this is the awakening from the base form physical. I just had to remind myself really quickly. So just that extra bit of attack and defense, and then their support. I mean, a 40% support for Goku's family is insane. So I think that's actually really good. And because he greatly raises defense as well, I think he'd be fine in like the 3rd slot. And then high chance of stunning the enemy as well. Moving on, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Gohanks here, the awakening from the base form, I believe. And he is now a super int leader for 3 key and 100% stat boost, raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Now for the passive skill, attack and defense plus 120%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% with each super attack performed. Launches additional super attack when there's another Dragon Ball Heroes category ally attacking the same turn, or when the target enemy is an attack down or defense down status. So that's very easy to get here. So that's obviously still very easy to do, but obviously you kind of don't want that restriction anymore, but what can they do? And he still steals super attack with his super attack mechanic. And then to mirror with him, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, which is the awakening from the base form, I believe. And now he has a super AGL leader for 3 key and 100% stat boost, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. He also, I believe, what does he do? Lower attack and defense. So then them two together, still the same thing where one procs the other's passive skill, because this guy can do the additional super attack if the target enemy is stunned or when the target enemy is sealed. This guy now has attack defense plus 20%, plus additional attack and defense plus 30% with each attack performed, up to 120%. So kind of like the same thing right there. I actually don't know which one's better, because I haven't really paid attention to much of the Dragon Ball Hero stuff, but yeah, we still got way more to go through, guys. Now we have the awakening for the STR fusion of Vegeta and Trunks in Super Saiyan here. Now they don't have as good of a leader skill as the other two that we just went through. STR leader for 3 key and 80%. At least this guy raises defense at an infinite rate, very good, and raises attack for 1 turn. Now their passives become attack and defense plus 120%, plus additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. Chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% with each super attack performed, up to 50%. Launches additional super attack when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status, stunned, or the target enemy's super attack is sealed. So this is a very good upgrade from what they used to be, and with that extra defense stats, you know, that raised defense mechanic is going to be very, very good and very fast to get to a reasonable defense. And with the, you know, easy conditions of doing the additional super attack, this guy will build up his stats so quickly. Now, I think this is the final one that they're previewing on their Twitter account, because the global Twitter account was a bit behind compared to the JP account, and JP has stopped tweeting any more card details. So we're still looking forward to the EZA details, as well as the Putin details. We did get an in-game announcement about the event, and she's a crossover leader for 30% so far. So she looks like she's not going to be too crazy of a card at this point, kind of like Salsa. But anyway, let's cap it off with the awakening for the Int Super Saiyan Vegeta Xeno. He is a Vegeta's family leader for 130%, greatly raises attack and defense at an infinite rate. Of course, that is so good. Attack and defense plus 120%, plus an additional attack plus 100% when there's another Vegeta's family category ally on the team. And of course, he's a Vegeta's family support for 2 key and 40% stat boost. So a very strong card now, for sure. And then he lowers attack with his super attack mechanic as well. So yeah, that's going to finish things off with the translations and card details for the new Super Dragon Ball Hero cards. Once we get the details for the EZAs as well as Putin, or at least when I get Putin 100%, we'll have a look at her for sure. But with that said, hopefully guys do enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on to keep up to date with the daily content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.